Hello. It is Sara Waggle, astrologer and leadership coach, and it is day 10 of the Aquarius Experiment. So tell me if you can relate. You wake up on a Saturday morning and you have 900 things to do, or 900 things that you could be doing, right? Maybe you're like a huge hobby person and you're like, oh, I could work on that project, I could work on that project, but I need to do the dishes and I need to vacuum and I need to do the laundry and I need to reorganize, take out the trash and get out all the boxes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and you're overwhelmed and you basically overwhelm yourself back to bed, okay? This used to be me, by the way. I used to literally overwhelm myself back to bed. I'm like, I have too many things to do, don't even know where to start, want to be doing the hobby things, but have to be doing the chore things. And I would literally just go back to bed because I was just too overwhelmed to face any of it. Okay, so here's how I have overcome it. One, the biggest thing has been that I have stuck with my intentions. So my intentions are to manage my YouTube, therefore study astrology, therefore study what different, the different parts of astrology, right? That road is endless. And then once I got committed to doing my YouTube, working on my books, working on my intentions, how I wanted to feel. And then when I started traveling and lived more minimally, I realized I didn't need half of the crap that I had in my previous place of living, right? So when I got my current place, it's very minimal, which is also why it's so damn echoey in here. I'm sorry, I don't even have a solution. Again, overstimulated, overwhelmed by what the solution to minimizing the sound would even be. Okay, so getting committed to what you're up to actually will support you in what needs to get done. It's Saturday. I don't have any meetings today. I can be in my old clothes. In fact, I'm in my favorite t-shirt. This is literally my favorite t-shirt in my entire wardrobe. It's cozy, it's comfortable, it fits perfect, it's soft. Anyway, so obviously I'm a squirrel brain today. So get committed to what you're up to. Once you get committed, this is just my take on it, by the way. You could be like, whatever, she's dumb. I don't think I'm dumb because I've solved a lot of my own problems by getting committed to what I'm up to. And then it's like, what do I need to be doing when I'm not up to that thing to be able to focus on the thing, right? I like having the less clutter. Now I have cluttered spaces in my house, but for the most part, I don't have like all the floor clutter. I don't have an overwhelming amount of stuff to have all of the excess clutter. Also, doing my dishes more often. Come on guys, I'm sorry. I used to be a really messy housekeeper. I'm not the best, but I'm way better than I used to be. And at least now I do my dishes regularly and I vacuum regularly and whatnot. And so what keeps me from being overwhelmed when I wake up on a Saturday and look at the list of shit that needs to get done is focusing on what I can do on that Saturday. Do I want to crochet? Yes. Okay, I'll read a book and crochet for an hour or two or a chapter or two, and then get started on the laundry. While the laundry is going, I can do XYZ task or chore, or I can, whatever, scroll social media. So I get tasks going, and then while those tasks are going, like doing the laundry, maybe you have to bake something, you've got 30 minutes while the thing bakes to get something done. Whatever it is, right? Something that takes time to do. Laundry takes 30 minutes in the washer, an hour in the dryer. Okay, you've got 30 minutes to do a pile of dishes. You've got 30 minutes to prep vegetables for your meal prep. And then once you switch it to the dryer, you've got an hour. What can you do with that hour of time? And I set timers like crazy. I always have timers, whether I don't have my watch on because it's charging, but whether on my watch I have a timer, on my phone I have timers, so that I don't miss, changing out my laundry, or okay, that needs 30 minutes, 15 minutes to soak, or, my tea steeping. I set timers, loads of timers. But anyway, so make your list, literally write it down, whether you write it down on a note card or Braille, something physical so that you can check it off. I used to be a whiteboard person, not so much anymore, mostly because I don't know, I don't have a current whiteboard. But you can do a whiteboard so you can erase it. You can do a chalkboard so you can erase it. Like, have some sort of like tactile way that you can physically interact with your list. Yes, you can do it on your phone. That's cool. That kind of works for me, but honestly, I really prefer physical ways of interacting with my list so that I actually feel myself marking it off. Or if it's Braille, you feel yourself scratching off the dots, things like that. So kind of, make your list and then look at your list and be like, okay, obviously I can't go to the bank today, or I can't go to the post office today. Maybe you can because you live in a city. But what can you get done today? And work before play. If there's work things like uploading videos or uploading your blog or whatever that you need to tie up those loose ends, you can get those done and then go read your book, crochet, work on your puzzle, whatever it is that whatever hobby thing it is that you do. Okay. So, and also get responsible about it. Like, okay, so I know that today I need to get X number of things done because tomorrow I'm going to be gone most of the day for family commitment. So therefore today, what do I need to get done? Because even though I'm only going to be gone part of the day tomorrow, how am I going to feel when I get back tomorrow? And am I going to feel like doing chores, or am I just going to want to go to bed? Right? So really feel into, this is how, this is why we feel how our energy is around other people, so that when you get home, I'm not going to have the energy to do that, or maybe I am, but maybe I'm not, so I can have the chores that are less important, whether they get done or not, on that list for tomorrow, right? So this is where getting responsible, getting clear about the things that absolutely need to get done while you're at home on a Saturday, in your jammies, in your comfy clothes, hair pulled back, whatever. And those kinds of things can actually, decluttering, taking out the trash, blah, 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 taking out the Amazon boxes. We all got them. Mine's currently a doTERRA box. But anyway, so that's what I have to say about this is focus on the things you can get done. Make the physical list of things that need to get done so that you can focus on getting them done and physically mark them off. And then remember that being responsible for getting them done, so that tomorrow or the next day or whenever, when you get home from your job or when you get done with your work, you're like, I'm not going to have the energy to do it, and I'm going to be pissed if it's not done, right? You're going to be pissed if you don't fold the laundry and put it away today, because, and by the way, I'm not perfect at any of this shit, so don't give me too much credit, but I practice these things. Anyway, so that's what I have for day 10. I hope that makes some sense, and I hope that supports you in getting chores done on a Saturday without being overwhelmed and overstimulated to back to bed. All right, usual links are in the usual places, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.